Hello everyone, and welcome to this Red Dead Redemption 2 guide. If you're looking to complete the game to 100% either for the first time or during a replay, then you need to hear this. This guide offers something I haven't seen any other produce so far: what the optimal order is to complete your tasks in. This is actually hugely important because completing the game will take a huge amount of time to 100%, well over 100 hours. This guide provides a full schedule on how you can align the different objectives to complete as many as possible, either efficiently and sometimes simultaneously. For example, did you know that you can easily complete the Weapons Expert 5 and Horseman 7 challenges when fleeing the bank robbery scene during the Chapter 3 mission, Sodom Back to Gomorrah? Or that you can kill one of the cougars you need for Master Hunter 6 during a story mission as well. Sounds simple, right? The important thing though is these challenges have to be active before you begin the relevant mission. For example, if you make sure you have completed Bandit Challenge 4 when you start Blessed Are the Peacemakers in Chapter 2, that's the mission where you rescue Micah Bell from the Strawberry Prison, then you will automatically get the next challenge during that mission for achieving a bounty of $250 or more. This saves you having to get into a long and arduous fight with the law in free mode to rack it up otherwise. Getting the challenge also reduces your bounty immediately, thereby wiping out one of the bigger rewards you would have had slapped on you earlier in the game when you don't have much money and it's otherwise very limiting to have to pay it off. However, if you haven't completed the 4th Bandit Challenge when activating the 5th and starting the mission, then the opportunity is gone for good. What it requires is forward planning, and that's exactly what this guide provides. The guide also demonstrates a series of videos showing where you can find the collectibles, but with a difference. Many existing examples on YouTube show how to get all the dinosaur bones, or all the dream catchers, but separately. The problem with this is if you follow those guides independently and naively, you'll end up visiting the same places more than once to get several different items and it taking twice as long. This guide combines all the collectibles in the same video, so you can find weapons, rock carvings, dinosaur bones, shacks, dream catchers, etc., all in one round trip. But crucially, it also breaks them up into manageable chunks by county and state. Basically, because if you do them all in one go, it's going to take you several hours and you'll probably lose the will to live. Instead, this guide focuses on doing a quick round trip to collect all the collectibles when the story mode has conveniently placed you in the right locale already, thereby cutting down on your travel time. It also effectively breaks up some of the less exciting tasks, so the whole experience feels a lot less arduous. Still not convinced? Just take a quick look at the guide and see how many tasks there are. Where the original Red Dead Redemption had only 40 challenges, the second iteration of the game has 90. The exotic sides quest alone requires you to kill 65 rare birds, pick 77 orchids at different locations, and find 25 alligator eggs. Across rock carvings, dream catchers and dinosaur bones, you have another 70 collectibles to track down. And you've got to track down over 19 animals in perfect condition all across the map for Mrs. Hobbs' hunting requests. The list goes on, and it's a daunting task, but it's made much more manageable if you do the tasks in a pre-planned order, so as to cut down on your time travelling back and forth, and often to cover off those tasks as part of story missions if you are alert to the opportunity already. The full guide is hosted on GTA forums, split by chapter and with clickable video links. So if you're ever unsure where to go next, the answer is there right in front of you. It's designed so it can easily be viewed on a tablet or a large smartphone, and you can quickly check it whilst playing the game. please see the link in the description below. It's worth pointing out as well, whilst I emphasise the importance of speed in completing these tasks, it should be remembered that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a fantastically immersive game, and not one you will get the most out of by rushing. Sounds contradictory? Well, I'm willing to bet no one finds searching for 43 different plants the most exciting part of the game, but it just so happens to be one of the tasks you'll have to complete to get 100%. What you want to be able to do is to achieve some of the more mundane items as efficiently and as painlessly as possible, so you have more time to enjoy the plot and the character development, whether that's around camping free mode or during the story missions. The guide's schedule is also arranged so it feels consistent with the plot. So if Arthur has a friend who needs rescuing, the guide will send you there promptly, not have you sitting around playing dominoes. But if he's just had a big argument with Dutch, it might make more sense that he storms off to fish in a nearby stream and clear his head. But without being untrue to the story, doing things in an effective, pre-planned order will save you tens of hours worth of time if you're gunning for 100% game completion. Other than that, the guide has loads of other tips to make tasks easier, regardless of when you do them. For example, the guide will show you, when completing Bandit Challenge 3, that it's much easier to rob 4 stores if you utilise both the gunsmith backroom businesses in Saint Denis and Rhodes. You won't get a wanted level if you do these right. That allows you to stick around in those towns and rob another store without having to go halfway across the map to access another one when the town gets locked down. The one thing I'm afraid it can't help you with is Gambler Challenge 8. That one is completely down to luck, and the only way to do it is to play blackjack like a complete Burke for around about an hour and a half, hitting on 19 and 20 until you finally beat the dealer 3 times with a 5-card trick. Please take your time to have a look through the guide, linked in the description below. I hope it helps you on your quest to achieve 100% completion. Constructive feedback in the comments section will be greatly appreciated. Thank you, and all the best of luck.